Hello,
Hi,
welcome once again to another episode of Her Health Podcast. My name is Onye.
and I am Victoria. So today we are going to be diving into a topic that has been in the mind of a lot of people, especially women: the age, the age, and the social clock, right?
By the time you get to mid 20s, your
Or early
30s, your
30s.
early 30s, like this, I'm very sure you're still hearing things like, when will you marry? When you marry? When will you start having
Having
children?
children.
When will you start
Hmm.
doing this one? If they even propose to you, when is your
When is
wedding?
the wedding?
The pressure is a lot.
As in, like
It's too
Nigerian
much.
aunties and uncles, they don't
Oh my
are
God.
mothers.
They are not playing at
God, they
all.
don't take it easy on us. And then not just them, there's even the social media,
Yeah.
right? You start seeing people your age doing these
On
things.
Twitter, all the
Yeah,
discussions.
yes, on social media, even on on social media, and even your own
Personal
expectations,
expectations, yeah.
right? That has been put into you by the society
Yeah. When you
unconsciously.
were growing up as
Yes,
a child, you're already like, by so
by
by
this.
20, I'm in a serious relationship. By
Oh my
25,
God,
I've done my wedding. By 26, I've bought my own
as in,
house.
I saw this picture that I also posted on my status the other day. That me, when I look back on my diary, and I see that I wrote that by 23 I should be married. By 20, whether 25 or something, I should be a doctor, and I should be treating patients for free.
For free care.
Because I have bastard money now, so I want to be treating everybody.
For free care. That
Oh
one go too far. Anyway,
my
so
God.
that's the like guideline for
Yeah.
today's conversation. These are the
Mm-hmm.
things that we're going to be
Yeah, the societal
unpacking.
pressure of the age, biological pressure,
Yeah,
like,
marital pressure,
yeah,
career pressure, self.
yes, based on age
Yeah,
and
so
all.
stay tuned. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome to our channel. Do well to
Welcome.
subscribe, like, share, and comment.
Thank you.
And for our regular listeners, welcome once again. Stay tuned, like, also share and comment. And let's dive in.
So, first of all, I'm going to be asking you, what is this social clock?
So there's this invisible timeline that the society seems to have set for us, even from a young age. Everybody knows that, or everybody thinks that by age 16, I'll be done with secondary school. I would have been in the university. By 20, I'll graduate.
Mm.
25,
Married.
I'm married. I'm already like scaling in my career.
Mm.
By maybe 30,
Should
I'm
have
done
kids.
having kids, and then I'll be enjoying life with my
Mm.
husband, training my children. Like there's just this picture, and it's just ingrained in the
Mm.
minds of people. So when they are even growing up, everybody's fighting to meet this particular timeline in such a way
Mm.
that when you're getting to that age
Yes,
and
you
you've
start
not,
feeling like you're behind in life because
you're
you've
not
not achieved those things that
exactly
you
that
feel
you
like you should have by that time.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's what the social clock is
all
talking
about.
about.
So, but additionally, if we want to be looking at that, this whole clock, it's supposed to be based on like different
Yeah.
generation, your own personal
Mm-hmm.
goals, and like even
It shouldn't
your
be
your
like
time,
imposed.
like your where you live.
Mm-hmm.
You get, it's supposed to be like what determines this social clock, not
Yeah.
imposed on you by the
Very
society.
true, because in
Yeah.
Nigeria now, I know that marriage is usually like a big deal
Mm-hmm.
for people. Oh, by 20 something, they expect you to be married. But it's not even
Mm.
like that
Yes.
in
Other
everywhere. Like
parts
there's
of the
some
world.
parts now that I think by 18
Mm.
they're already like looking for serious marriage, or like by the time they're 18 they're already like ready
Mm.
to settle down. Yeah,
Yes.
there's some places that are 30,
Yes.
40 self,
That is when they even
nothing,
start
nothing,
thinking.
like they're still chilling, they're still
Yeah.
like pursuing other things. So
Mm.
you shouldn't let all of these things start
Mm.
bothering you. Yes, you have
Yeah.
your personal goals and
Mm.
everything.
Mm.
There's what society expects of you,
Mm.
but then
Mm-hmm.
walk in your
Yeah.
timeline,
So we are
right?
going to be asking ourselves now, who is the person that stepped that clock?
And
Yes,
why
and
are we
why do
letting
we
it?
have to succumb to it? Why do we have to follow that timeline? Right? So that is the question, some of the questions we are going to be answering in this episode.
Okay, so let's talk about the part that stresses women the most,
Mm.
the biological
So,
clock.
yeah, so apart from the fact that we are hearing get married, it does not help the fact that your biological clock
Clock is
actually
still ticking.
ticking, and it actually reduces with age.
Yeah,
Right?
the whole fertility thing, and
Mm.
it's even science facts, right?
Yeah.
By the time you are getting to 40,
Mm.
you're already preparing for menopause, and your fertility just decreases
Decreases.
at that time. So when people are actually telling you get
Mm.
married, you two in your head, you're like, oh my god.
Yes,
But what
and
people don't like speak about is that it's not like an automatic thing, right?
yes,
There are many people that still give birth in their
yes, in their
30s,
30s, in
their
their 40s,
40s,
yeah.
and
Both naturally, and now we have science and a lot of
yeah,
ways that people do to
yeah.
give birth. Right?
So it's not the pressure. That
It's getting
pressure
worse.
is getting worse because many people will be like, oh, you're
Young
not
girl.
getting younger. Oh. You know
Mm.
that when men don't like old women,
That's
kiniko kiniko,
mm.
that pressure is too much.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's not as if, oh, I don't want to marry.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as if I don't want, but because everybody is just, you will now start feeling less of yourself because I've not seen man that wants to marry me, all those kind of things. You now even start thinking about lowering your standard so that you
Don't be
catch
too
man.
picky.
So that
Don't be
you
too
catch man.
picky.
It's not even only don't be too picky.
Mm.
There is like better marry now before the good men finish. Why are they finishing? Here men they go extinct. Here they pursue all the men.
Like it's really exhausting.
Yeah.
But then the key is to understanding your own priorities.
Very true.
Right? What do I want to do now? Do I want to get married? Do I want to have kids now? Right? So you should have your own priorities in life, and don't allow the pressure from the society and family and social media get to you. Right? Just know what you want at each time of your life.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about career, because the society has made it seem like you can't have it all. You can't have both a successful marriage and a successful and thriving career, which is not the case.
They say that if you are too career focused, they say that you are too independent, and men don't like that. Right? And then if you now focus on marriage, they are like, you are not ambitious
enough. It's like you can't win.
Yeah.
It's like you can't win. But the thing is that if you actually choose your career, right? Some people, they just want to build their career, they want to grow the career, then after they're like balanced, then they will now focus on marriage. And some other people, they want to marry first. When they don't having kids, they can now start working on their career, like building the finances. And no one is to say that this one is correct or the other one is correct, right? Everybody has their own timeline. So don't force your structure or your timeline or your expectations on other people.
Yeah, so success is not a one size fits all.
Exactly.
Right? Whether you hit your own timeline or your own big thing at 25 or 35 or 45, you are in your own timeline, right?
Exactly.
You are successful because success is defined by you and by what you want, right?
People that they started their business at 50
and
they turned out to be like the most successful in that field. So
and there are still some people that also became successful at really young age, right?
And their businesses like lasted generations. So there's nobody that is saying that if you don't do it at 25, that means you're a failure. You are not a failure at 25. At 25, if you are like, if you reach like 80, 90, you have not even done anything. You still have a long way to go.
And I actually really think that this social media is really a lot of pressure now, because I see a lot of posts. They'll be like, they'll maybe snap a picture with key and say, I bought my house at 21. I'm like, why are you telling us the age you bought the house? Is this so that other people that have not gotten a house at
Later.
21, they will go and start crying or they will kill
And the
themselves?
thing,
Why not just put that you bought a house and let us celebrate with you that you have gotten a house
we're even
and
saying like
congratulate you?
25 as a milestone now. Many people 17 years,
As
you will
in,
see 17. They're
it's
like,
not
I've
putting a
not
lot of
bought car.
pressure.
I'm like,
The
when I was
pressure is
17.
like really a lot these days. This social media has really done a
Oh
lot.
my god.
Like,
What were you doing when you were 17?
they no be jam, they jam me.
Do you get? That's what a 17-year-old person is like.
Mm.
They want to do BBL. That they want to. You never go
And
school and you think
you've not
about
done
better things.
a lot. So we all have our own timeline, like based on your own personal
Goals and
goals.
aspirations.
Yes. So don't really allow what other people are doing at what age
Yeah.
pressure you. Especially social media is really a lot these days.
Very true.
A lot. Everybody is 25 on social media.
Guy, guy, you know this one. Everybody's 35.
Oh my god.
So let's talk about the solutions. How do
Yeah.
we break free from this societal pressure, this age pressure, and the expectations of people?
Okay, so I think the first thing to do is to redefine your timeline,
Okay.
right? Sit down and think about what do you really want, not what the society wants, not what your parents want, not
Yeah.
what your family wants, right? Not what social media wants to see or what your friends want, but what you want, you, right? So redefine your timeline. What do you want? Do you want to get married? Do you want to, even there's some people that don't even want to get married at
Do
all,
you get?
right?
Mhm.
So do you want to get married at all, right? Do you want kids, right? Do you want what kind of career? Do you want to relocate? Just sit down and analyze yourself, redefine your own timeline, what you want, and then you can take it from there.
Also,
right?
stop comparing yourself to other people. Yes, it is hard. It's so hard to come online, even not even online. You don't even have to go online nowadays. Your neighbors, your friend.
Yeah.
It's so hard that you see them. They're doing the things that you thought you'd be doing at this age. But stop comparing yourself to them. You don't know the processes that led them to where they are now. And you cannot you know where you're coming from. You know your background. You know the struggles that you have had that is leading you to where you are at this moment. You can't be comparing. So people now, they are trust fund kids.
Yeah.
They are trust fund kids. Their father has already made the way. And then you that you're coming from a humble background, your parents struggled to send you to school, you've been hustling from a young age. You're now comparing yourself when you see them driving a car. It doesn't even make sense. It's very normal for them to be where they are at that time and for you to be where you are at that particular time. Just know that your timeline and their own timeline is not the same, right? And focus on your own timeline.
And your goals and their goals are not the same
as well.
They might want a car. Do you really want a car?
Yeah.
You get.
So yeah, just try to be happy for people. When you see that I just bought a house, when you see that baby shower, you're seeing the engagements, it's not for you to start feeling down and feeling bad. Yes, your own is going to come. Just keep pushing and doing what you do, right?
So I think another thing is to know that it's never too late to do anything you want to do.
Yeah.
Right? That marriage is not too late for marriage. It's not too late to have your kids. It's not too late to travel abroad, right? People do these things at every age.
Yeah.
Right? It's not too late to maybe restart your career, maybe change your career. It's never too late, right? The example of the one I talked about, a tweet that I saw that the person was like, he wants to go to school, but he's already 30. He feels like he's too old. And someone was like, in 4 years, you can either be 34 years without a degree or 34 years with a degree. So if you want to go back to school, it's not too late. Just know that it's never too late for you to do anything or to achieve anything. Citing the former example you said about a lot of people that started their business in their 50s. Right? So you can start that business at any age. You can decide to go back to school at any age. You can decide to even switch career at any age, right? Learn new things, get married. Even example of this popular influencer that really got engaged in her 40s, right? So there is no timeline. There is nothing like too late. Just know that you can do anything you want to do. You can be who you want to be and achieve anything you want to achieve at any age.
Also surround yourself with supportive people, right? People
Yeah.
that will be there to cheer you on.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you are surrounding yourself with people that they
Adding
are
the pressure.
they are adding the pressure, they are
Uh-huh.
pressuring, when will you marry, when will you
Mm,
do this one,
mm,
it's going to get to you. It
yeah.
will get to you.
Mm-hmm.
You are online, you are seeing this, God when
Mm.
every, like, you might not, initially it might not seem like, oh, maybe I'm bigger than this pressure, but subconsciously
Mm-hmm.
it is getting to you. You begin to see yourself
Mm.
that you're settling. So
Mm.
surround yourself with people that are encouraging you, that are supporting you, that are telling you that you're doing the good job, that you're
Mm-hmm.
on the right track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And the last thing I'll say is enjoy the present, right? So whether you are single at the moment, even Pastor Laju used to say that when you are single, enjoy your
Yes.
singlehood, because when you get married, there are some responsibilities that come to you that you
Mm-hmm.
cannot. Like a single girl, now you can decide to just go out and
Mm-hmm.
don't come back that night.
Yeah.
Try it now
When
when you
you're
don't
married.
marry. You go answer query. Say why didn't you come back this
Who
night?
you?
As in, so enjoy the present. If you are single, enjoy your singlehood.
Yeah.
If you are married, enjoy that marriage. If you are yet to have kids, maybe you are still expecting, enjoy that period of the marriage before
Yeah.
your kids come, because by the time your kids come, you have more responsibility and you might even have less time with your partner,
Mm-hmm.
right?
It's just like those memes when they're like, people are crying. They're like, me when I'm finally in the job that I was
As
praying
in,
for.
exactly, enjoy,
That's,
even if you are job hunting,
yes.
enjoy that time that you have.
Do productive things,
Yes,
right? Like
right,
make the best
of
of
it.
the time, because
So,
by the time you enter that job, you think
and
that,
then,
oh, that's the end.
as in,
It's not the end at all.
exactly. So just enjoy the time you are in and know that there is value in every season that you are in.
Yeah.
There is always value. There is something that you are supposed to learn from
Yeah.
it, and a way for you to grow,
Grow. Yeah.
right? So know that you maybe when you get to the next thing you want
You
and
now
you are now
relax.
looking back, you now be looking back and be like,
I
hey, I
wish.
wish I had done more when I was like this. I wish I had done this when I was like this, right? So just enjoy that moment that you are in, that season that you
Yeah.
are in.
So for anybody that is here that is so worried about the whole age pressure, that is so down, what words do you have for them?
Okay, so I'll say to you that you're not behind in life,
Yeah.
right? You are exactly where you need to be at this time,
Yeah.
right? So life is not a race and your timing is unique to you.
Yeah. I love that. And I'll also add that society's timeline
Yeah.
is not God's timeline. You are currently in God's timeline for you, and when the time for your own breakthrough, for your marriage, for your relationship comes, you are going to have it, right?
Yes.
So just be patient, be calm, and just relax.
Yeah, and if you are listening, you're listening now, just take a
Take a
deep
deep
breath.
breath.
You will be fine.
You'll be fine. We'll all be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, that was such an episode,
Yeah, it's
and I
like
hope,
therapy.
yeah,
We're
right.
like your therapists.
We hope you had a great time on this one.
Because we did.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
So make sure to like,
Yeah.
leave a comment, subscribe if you have not already, and share to
Yeah.
other people.
And I think this episode is the kind of episode you always go back to, right?
Yeah.
Anytime you feel that pressure, just come back to listen. Me too, I'll personally do that.
Yeah.
Anytime I feel like any kind of pressure, I'll come back to this episode to listen. And if you have anyone in your life that you think is going through a pressure of one thing or the other at this period,
Yeah.
please
Share
do
this video
them
with them.
good by sending this video to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Thank you
right.
so much.
It's been a blast, and have an amazing weekend.
Yeah.
See you next
Hi.
time. Bye.
Peace out.
Peace out.